Check that out. That is sick. This is crazy. I don't know what lake this is. Or I guess it's Lake Fontana, I think, because I'm headed towards the Fontana Dam, I believe. But dude, oh my gosh. Oh, this is crazy. And there's fish down there. There's tons of fish. They're all jumping. The water's like, I mean, the top is just glass right now. But it's crystal clear mountain water, dude. I need like a month to just come out and do this. But man, there's fish jumping. I wish I could just stay and fish, but the trail's like 15 minutes out. I'm almost there. I just gotta make it. But man, if you know what, I'm gonna pass back by here on my way out on Friday. I think I'm gonna have to stop and fish because that's too good. There's no wind. I mean, man, that's all I can say is, man, that's crazy. All right, I'll see y'all on the trail. All right, just got to the trailhead, and I pull up and I go to park, right? This little guy right here decided it wanted to take the entire bumper off. So sorry, Megan, your bumper's in the trunk. But I'm at the trailhead. I got my stuff ready to go. I'm gonna put this thing away and I'm gonna get on the trail and figure out where I'm going. Well, this is pretty neat. This is the first little creek crossing. I like just started the trailhead. I've been messing around with this thing, the inReach. Dude, I don't get the hype. It like won't send a message. Paid for the plan. Here we go. I'm going up to Gregory Bald. That's my trail. It's 6.5 miles away from here. So that'll be pretty neat. Look at that. The Appalachian Trail is just 4.5 miles that way, which means this is the trail that I'm going to come off of when I finish my trip. So that's pretty neat. I am going to get some water real quick. And I guess I could show you guys how I do that. I have a dirty bottle that I clearly marked so I can't get it mixed up. This is what I'm gonna fill my water up with. And then I just find a little offshoot so there's no like sediment or anything like that. I heard that makes sense, but you don't wanna fill up in the fast moving stuff because there will be like sediment and stuff like that. It'll just clog your filter up. But I'm gonna fill this bad boy up. All the way, that way I have a little extra, maybe. Yeah, I will. Fill that bad boy up. You literally, I've got the Sawyer squeeze. If you look it up, it's like the most common one. But you just pop that bad boy on there. You get your clean bottle, which I already have some from when I left home, but. And then you literally flip that thing over. Got mosquitoes biting me everywhere. And then you just squeeze it in there. Too easy. And I've got clean water. Boom. Just like that. I have clean water. And you just empty that thing out. Get all the excess water. But I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna fill this thing back up so I have a little bit of water reserve. That's pretty neat. Little mini waterfall. Little water slide. Man, there's so much cool stuff here. All the other videos I watch on YouTube about this trail didn't really show much, but I guess cameras don't do it justice, but there's just a lot of cool stuff here. I'm like barely on the trail. Oh man, this thing's shaky. Oh, look at that. I really wish I had a 10 car rod, one of those small little telescopic deals that pops up. There's no reel, super light. But man, that was pretty cool. Check that out. I saw a bear. I saw my very first wild bear when I was driving over here. I took a video on my phone. I'll have to look and see if it caught it at all. If it did, I'll put it in here. But yeah, thought that was pretty neat. I am tired, I'll tell you that. I got a bee chasing me. I made it to my first stop because I am tired and I'm gonna eat a snack. I'm pretty gassed. I think I'm I'm used to just like rucking really fast, so I think I'm like overdoing it when I can really just go at my own pace. But I'm like flying. I'm already almost there to the top of the mountain. I'm going up to Gregory Bald. Campsite 13 tonight. And I'm flying. I think I just need to chill out and look around a little bit more. There's a little spring right next to me too. That's why I stopped here. There's a spring right next to me. I'm gonna drink up on some water, refill, and grab some more. I don't know. I'm not really checking the maps frequently, so I don't know when the next time I'll see a spring is or a creek. So I just want to make sure I've got enough water the whole time, you know? All right, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty gassed, but I am flying a good bit. Like I said, I am about halfway there. So my campsite is like right there. You can see that. I'm right here. Obviously, I started down here, so I'm like exactly halfway there. But let me tell you, I'm at the hard part. Now I'm doing like the actual climbing. Dude, the whole trail is just, I mean, obviously it's like carved into the side of the mountain, but like the side of it is so steep, which is really neat to walk on. But I can't really show you guys on video. I just don't think it'll pick up. But yeah, I mean, as I was walking up, through the tree line, I can kind of see, like, I'm really high up. I'm at 2,500 feet of elevation right now, and I started at 1,700. So I've already climbed almost like 1,000 feet, almost 1,000 feet, which is pretty neat. But I'm just taking a little break, trying to keep a decent pace. I know I'm flying, so I'm like good on time. Definitely gonna get to the campsite really quick, and then from there I'll just be able to hang out all day. Probably start a little fire, eat. I'm gonna cook. That'll be nice. Eat an actual meal. So, yep. And I'm just following the horse poop the entire time. Nothing but horse poop. The rangers must be following this trail, and there's lots of horse poop, so it's probably all up in my shoes. I'm not gonna lie, I underestimated this mountain, or these mountains. It's pretty tough. Pretty tough. But I'm doing fine. It's nothing I haven't done before, so. So I made it to almost to the top of one mountain, and I'm actually, you can't really see it, but I'm sitting in a cloud right now. Yeah, you can see it. I'm sitting in a cloud right now. That's how high up I am. But I don't know if you can really see that, but that's pretty sick. Just found a nice little, it looks like a campsite. There's a fire ring right here. I'm just getting my water all boiled up. I'm gonna have this big boy right here. I'm gonna have a nice meal for lunch. And yeah, just hanging out. It's been raining on me a little bit, on and off. Hopefully it doesn't really come down, but oh well. Catch you later. I'll probably catch you at the top of that mountain. I just made it to campsite 13. I'm stoked because I was getting I was getting very tired. I'm a little bit out of shape. I haven't done anything like this in a good while, but man, it was just uphill nonstop the entire time. The whole entire time it was just uphill. But I mean, once I made it to the top, it wasn't bad. Just flat ground. I was able to keep my pace again. But yeah, made it to the camp. Pretty neat. They've got bear lines to hang your ruck from at night, hang all your food up. So I'll have to do that. It's one of the rules here. I've never camped anywhere where there's bears, so the bear stuff is new to me. But yeah, I'm gonna hang my bag up tonight. I'm gonna set up camp right here. Oh man, maybe I won't camp right here. Look at that. That is a widowmaker. So maybe not. I might have to move over a little bit. There's a good spot right there. But yep, just hanging out now. I cooked my meal earlier. I ate about half of it because I didn't want to get full and bloated. So I ate half of it, saved it. Now I'm gonna eat the rest. I definitely will not be starting a fire tonight. It is way too wet. Check out my feet. Yeah, I am soaked. I'm wet and I'm muddy and I feel gross and my socks are wet. But, you know, we're having fun still. This is my entire tent. It's pretty neat. I got it off Amazon. It's a Featherstone. It's a 2-person tent too. That's pretty tiny for a 2-person tent. For $200, that's really good. Hopefully it's as good as people say it is. Otherwise I'm gonna be sucking. But y'all are gonna watch me set this thing up for the first time, so. Give me a minute so I can figure this out. Okay, I got it set up. Sorry, I didn't want to bore you guys with me trying to figure out how to put up a freaking tent. But that's the final product. It's actually pretty nice for how cheap it is and how light it is. It's pretty good. The big thing I need to worry about, so it's a single wall tent. So I need to worry about like condensation. Check it out. So that's it. There's no like rain fly. Like usually on a tent, you've got like your mesh inner and then you've got your rain fly on the outside. This is all one. So condensation would be an issue, but that's why I've got it all open and ventilated. I have no clue what, I know that these are like your guy lines, but what the heck is that? What is that? I don't know how to set that thing up. I know it like, it's got teeth in there, so I know it like locks in. But I don't know. I guess there's no right or wrong way to do something if it works. But she's all set up. She's ventilated. Don't want to lose that. Yeah, I don't know what to do about those guy lines. I think I'm just gonna jimmy rig something. The only one that I really would want is that one right there, right in the middle. just because it's kind of floppy without it. If it's not raining, it's fine. But I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, and I want it to be nice and taut. If it does rain, water will just beat off. The trail, man, getting up here, the trail was so gross. There's horse poop everywhere. But not only that, so there's horse poop, but it was raining the entire time. Man, look at that. Look at that sunshine. That's beautiful. It's just shining right on me. Man, there's horse poop everywhere. I'm talking like every 100 feet, there's just massive turds. But then the rain made everything so slippery and muddy. So, dude, man, I was walking on my trekking poles more than I was on my feet. It was terrible. That's what made it so hard. These shoes, these are my old trail runners. The tread is gone. So there's that. I'm walking on drag slicks. But then it's all muddy, so I was just slipping around. I'm going uphill nonstop. That's what made it tough. If it was dry, I think it would have been a lot better. But I'm here, so. Okay. I finally have everything set up. I got my sleep pad, my sleeping bag, my pillow. I've got just about everything that's going to stay in the tent with me. Everything else, for the most part, is just like food. I threw my shorts on so I could let my pants dry. But I am going to go check where a water source is. I know there's one on the Gregory Bald Trail. I see, yep, right there it pops up. You can see all the creeks and stuff, but yep, I'm gonna go try to find water. Hopefully it's not too far of a walk, but last time I checked up with you guys, said I was gonna go find the water. I did in fact find it. It was down the trail, maybe like, I'd say like 200 meters, 300 meters. I might hike over to Gregory Bald and watch the sunset. That would be nice. It's not too far. I think I want to say it's like 0.3 miles or something like that. I mean, that's too easy. I've just been walking around. I took my socks are drying. So I loosened up my laces, and I've just been walking around with my trail runners as like camp shoes. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go watch the sunset. I'll hang my bag up on the bear thing so nothing steals my food. That would suck. That would be awful. I would be so screwed. I got my bag hung up. I think that's the funniest thing, but I mean, hey, it makes sense. Yeah, I've got my headlamp, I got my water. I'm gonna go, if I can find the trail, I am gonna go watch the sunset on Gregory Bald. I don't know if y'all can even read that. Half a mile away. I could walk half a mile. I could do that. The Appalachian Trail is 3.1 miles. That's pretty neat. This is what the trails have been looking like. Big step. Luckily, I'm on the ridge, so it's not steep right now. But man, earlier it was super cool. Because the whole way up, I was like inside of a cloud, and this is all like meadow. So I was walking through a cloud in the meadow. Here we go. Here's the mud that I was talking about. It's disgusting. It's all slop. Man, I am so tired from today that I am out of breath from walking without anything on my back. Should have brought my sit pad. I didn't think about that. Dude, I was skeptical about sit pads. I don't know, In the Army, you just sit on the ground, get your butt wet. But man, no wet butt. That is too cool. That is too cool. Great investment. But I'm gonna let y'all go. Hopefully, next time you see me, I'm up on top of Gregory Bald. Check this out. This doesn't even look real. That's crazy. Looks like something out of a fairy tale. I don't even think this is Gregory Bald yet. This is just a little offshoot to a meadow that I feel like there's gonna be a bear in. That's beautiful. Oh, it's just a little side trail, little side quest. Hopefully I don't get bit by a snake. There's some tall grass. Yo, I officially made it to Pearson, or to, I don't even remember, the Gregory Bald. Look at that. I don't know if the camera does that any justice. It definitely doesn't. I'm just in this big open field. And look, there's an elevation marker. Oh, a geological survey, so it's an elevation marker. And I am at 4,949 feet above sea level. So that is pretty crazy. Check that little deal out. It's neat. And then there's something over here that's got writing in it. It's another rock. I don't even know what that says. I can't even read it. But man, this is crazy. Oh, there's like a little spot people hang out at. Be funny if I walked up on someone. Man, this is too cool. Check this out. It's like underneath some trees. You best bet I'm hanging out here. Watch the sunset. I don't even know which direction the sun's setting. West. I don't even know where the sun. Oh, there it is. It's right behind me. But man. Too cool. This is gorgeous. I think it's a pretty cool thing that I'm finally doing it. I've always wanted to go backpacking, and now I'm finally out here. I'm like way far away from civilization. I am on my own. I think that's pretty cool. Also, shout out to Fursina. Fursina he asked for a shout out, so there it is. This is pretty cool. Doing this with no socks really sucks. Boom. Well, it did start raining on me, so I had to pack it up. Now I'm in the tent with my food right there. I don't even know if these noodles are cooking. I might be eating noodles that I can't digest. Who knows? But it'll be all right. I'll just let them soak for a good long while. There we go. I got my little butt pad. All right. I'm gonna check on these noodles. I can give them a little stir. And they're kind of doing something. They're doing something. Oh no, they're soaking up. That's good. I definitely put too much water. That's alright though. Let me get a couple of them. I'm shaking. Oh, they softened up. That's good. I think that's honestly about as good as they're gonna get. They did soften up, so that's good. I don't even know if I should mix this tuna in or not. I feel like I shouldn't. I feel like I should just eat the tuna by itself. TBH. I'll eat the tuna last. I'll eat this pasta first. It's actually not bad. Way less water next time. But that's alright. Kind of tastes like if they made a broccoli cheddar ramen. If that makes any sense. Good morning. It ended up storming like all last night. All of my stuff got really nasty. So that was nice. Good little start to the day. There were a few other hikers that ended up showing up at that campsite as well. But with all of my stuff getting absolutely just nasty, I decided that I'm gonna go back the way that I came, and I'm just gonna head out today. Unfortunately, I just it says it's supposed to rain like pretty hard, 100% coverage, almost all day today. So I wouldn't get any drier, and then I would just go to sleep wet, which is not cool, not fun. And there's a ton of deer tracks right here. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. So, oh my gosh. This is beat. That's about what my tent looks like. Yeah, everything got super soaked. But, yep. I also had I feel good today. I feel great. But last night I got hit with ooh, that was thorns or something. I got hit with the worst headache. And that was not cool at all. Man, I was struggling. I think it's because I dumped all my electrolytes on the way up. But I just kept sipping on water. And I went to sleep. I woke up like in the middle of the night. It ended up going away. Somehow, I actually did sleep really good though, so that's nice. I ended up sleeping really good. I feel well rested. I woke up a few times, but that's just because it was so windy. Super windy, and yeah. But I am gonna put this camera away for a little bit. I'm gonna use my trekking poles so I'm not gassing myself out here in a little bit. I'm gonna stop and eat some breakfast if I find a nice spot. But catch you guys in a bit. Nick from the future. After that last video, it ended up storming on me really bad. It was like, I mean, it was a crazy downpour. So I didn't pull the camera out. I just didn't want to stop. I had a good pace going. So I actually, once I made it to the halfway point, I ended up running the rest of the way. It was like 3 miles left. So I like ruck ran. Made it back, made it home. It was a good trip. After editing this video, I'm actually, for my first one, I'm pretty proud of the way that it turned out. Obviously, with time, I'll get better. You guys just in the comments let me know, what you want to see more of, what you want to see less of. If you want me to shut up and stop talking, then just say something. But yeah, just let me know what you guys want to see. I'm gonna stay consistent. Every backpacking trip that I do, I'm going to film and I'm going to edit and upload a video for. It's been a dream of mine since I was a kid to go backpacking. So I feel like I just have a great opportunity to do so right now. So I really appreciate you guys' support. Hopefully you made it through the whole video and enjoyed it. If you did, just please subscribe. That would help me out big time. My goal is to hit 500 subscribers right now. I'm fairly close already, so yeah, just let me know what you guys want to see. I'll keep on putting out. Thanks again for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one.